Hi, my name is James Cougar Canfield, and I am the executive producer for Tier5. Thank you so much for joining us for Gretel and Hansel by Hatten. Gretel and Hansel originally premiered during Tier5's new virtual play festival, Fairytales From Home. Fairytales From Home gathered together 49 different artists from across 3 continents to create new and interesting and innovative takes on classic fairy tales. And now we're so excited to present each of these 8 fairy tales individually. Tier5, the theater company behind Fairytales From Home, is able to operate because of the generous donations of our patrons. So, if you enjoy tonight's presentation or any of our other pieces of virtual content or in-person content, consider making a tax-deductible donation to Tier5. The link to do that is in the caption below. Any donation, no matter what size, helps us continue to create powerful, interesting, and inclusive art. So consider making that donation. We appreciate it. Well, that's enough from me. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Don't you ever wonder where she goes when Father goes off to town? Instead of tending to the house or our tummies?
Generals, we must push forward. We must fight the witch and get our chocolate back.
Don't pretend like you don't hear me. Or has that witch stopped you from eating your earwax?
It tastes so good.
I'm sure it tastes better than the biscuit she burns or the bubbling porridge she makes.
Mother went into the forest to find some food for us. I almost broke a tooth on that biscuit she made.
Did you just call her mother?
Gretel, she is our stepmother now.
She is not your mother.
Father says it's okay. We need to accept Alexandra and her stiff porridge.
Alexandra is not your mother and will never not burn the biscuits.
Her and Father are all we have left. And besides, she makes great cabbage stew.
I am all you have left. Father is blinded by his hunger for her beauty. And you know she has never cooked us cabbage stew before.
Must have been a dream. Why am I dreaming of cabbage stew? Am I going to turn into a cabbage?
She'd like that, I bet. To turn us into food so she can feed Father.
She only teased you about that once, Gretel.
Once too many.
Well, no need to worry. She said it was all just a fun game.
This isn't a game!
Ooh, you're hankering for some chocolate, I see.
Chocolate is not the answer to everything.
For you, maybe it isn't. Chocolate is my world. Imagine if we lived in a house made of chocolate.
I wish we lived anywhere but here. One day I will live so far away and I will never have to worry about food or Alexandra again.
I'm sure she didn't mean what she said yesterday.
One day she will be gone and no one will ever call me useless again.
She was angry. And she called me greedy after all.
Ugh.
I don't want you ever seeing that woman again. I don't know why you thought I would agree after meeting that wench.
Everything she said has happened, and we must believe that she will lead us down the right path.
Why are you even considering what she said? Don't you know what people have whispered about her? What people will whisper about us?
Let them whisper. Besides, we can live wherever we want to, Tobias.
I don't think you are listening to me. What has possessed you to think that this is an option for us? I don't think you know what people say about this fortune teller of yours.
They say she's a witch. That turns green at the crack of midnight and with warts everywhere, and that she burns at the slightest drop of water. Husband, don't listen to the gossip, my darling.
We need to focus on finding food for the children.
Husband, I am begging you, reconsider. Trust that I will guide you down the righteous path. The path that doesn't include those children of porridge.
Alexandra, I know you're worried, but what you've shared with me doesn't seem righteous at all.
Do you not wish to have children of our own?
Hansel and Gretel are our children.
I am your wife and I want my own children.
In a perfect world, we would have met first. But these are my children you're talking about.
In a perfect world, I would never ask this of you, Tobias. But we have to be realistic. With the famine going on, we can't even afford a head of cabbage, let alone 2 greedy little crumb snatchers.
But there are crumb snatchers.
We do as the fortune teller told you. We take them to the woods and leave them with a little bit of food that they can manage, and we come back here and we get to work. The forest will see to the rest.
I cannot starve them.
I can and you will. We must do what we must, and then we will be blessed with children of our own, and we can feed them and love them and hold them like a real family. This is the sacrifice we must make.
They are not sacrificial lambs, Alexandra.
Do you wish to be plagued with bad luck?
You know, I don't. I ignored my first wife's superstitions, and you see where that's got me and my children.
And now you have a wife who knows what she's talking about, Tobias. You have to trust me.
This isn't about trust. This is about my children.
Oh, what about the children that we're supposed to have? Be sensible.
I will sleep and pray on it and hope a better idea comes to me in my dreams. And a better meal comes to our bellies. Did you have a nightmare?
No, and don't ask me if I was dreaming about chocolate.
Gretel, what was it?
We won't be having anything much longer. That witch of a stepmother told Father to leave us in the woods to fend for ourselves.
Father wouldn't.
He would for his new wife.
Father will work while we're on our picnic. He will find food for us.
Will you remember to bring the stones that Mother left for us?
Why would I bring stones for a picnic? Is Alexandra going to feed us stones? Gretel, my stomach can't handle it.
No. And she can't know that you're bringing them.
Shouldn't we bring food to a picnic? I know we're running low, but stones, that's kind of dangerous.
Just say that you'll bring them and you won't eat them.
I promise. I'll be so hungry, though.
Come along, children. There's a comfy little patch of grass just beyond these trees.
Gretel, I almost see it. It's right over there.
Hand me those stones.
Wait, why? Why do you get to eat them and I don't?
Just hand me the stones, please. Come along, children. Come along. The pot can only boil for so long.
What?
It's an old expression. Something about daylight not being able to last forever. She's up to something.
She's trying to feed us.
It might be poison.
Everything will be okay. Her food is bad, but it's not poisonous.
Let's just go and attempt to eat her rotten food and her cold oatmeal before she gets angrier.
Just don't say anything to make her angry.
Anything we do makes her angry. Don't you get that? She wants Father to herself. Gretel, what are you doing?
Maybe hunger has gotten the better of her.
Well, then she should hurry before all the ants and bees get this beautiful feast that I've packed. It's not like a weak, frail thing will ward off any of those creatures away.
Feast!
Yes, this is a feast. One that children in the next village would be jealous of. I was catching a butterfly. And I'm not weak. Come along, little Miss Muscles. Better hurry up before your brother eats all of the goodies. Oh, and there's apple butter.
Apple butter?
Your father said you liked it. How about you go eat your fill, and I'll go catch that butterfly that you were looking for.
You will?
Why? You did hear me say butterfly, and not whatever nasty dry food you eat. Oh, Gretel, so small, so silly. You deserve to fill your bellies.
We do? I told you she wasn't a witch.
A witch? Am I green and covered in warts? Besides, a witch would want to eat the two of you.
Sister, wake up!
What's wrong?
Gretel, it's nighttime. We must have fallen asleep.
Where's Alexandra?
I don't know. What if we're stuck here in the middle of the forest?
Calm down, Hansel.
Gretel, did you not hear me? What if we are stuck here in the middle of the forest and we come along some bear or some other scary thing?
Hansel, the stones.
I gave you those this morning. Why do you care about stones when we're lost?
Hansel, look, the stones will lead us back.
Gretel, you genius!
She must have moved the stones.
Why would you do that?
Why would she leave us in the forest, Hansel? She's trying to get rid of us so her and Father can have children of their own.
No. We're her children now.
A mother wouldn't call her children the things she calls us, Hansel.
Gretel, she said she was sorry.
A mother wouldn't call her daughter weak.
Gretel, you know you're not weak. She said that to make you mad. But she said she was sorry.
Mother would have never left us in the middle of the forest.
Mother is dead. Gretel!
Oh, it tastes so good. The chocolate is real. The chocolate is real. We've got to tell Father about this. Oh, you would love it almost as much as I do.
Is that a little mouse eating at my house?
Oh, who's that?
Someone must live here.
Of course someone lives here. Now please tell me who's there. Don't be afraid, hungry little mouse. Ready or not, here I come.
Hungry children. A boy and a girl, a brother and a sister. We lost our stepmother in the forest.
Who are you? You're the one nibbling at my house.
This is my sister Gretel, and I am her younger brother Hansel.
Oh, well, you two look starved. Come inside. I have some cabbage stew to share that will warm you up.
Stew! I love stew. We love candy, but we love stew.
But first, I must ask that you help me. I am old and live alone and can't do everything I used to be able to.
Help? We have to look for our father.
I'll help you with anything for a little bit of stew.
I'm sorry, we have to find our way back.
No one can find their way back home on an empty stomach.
They are so empty.
But we have to get back home. Our father is waiting for us.
Trust me, your father is sleeping.
What?
I'm sure he's weeping and waiting for your return. But you can't journey home weak and hungry, can you?
We'll go once the sun rises. It'll be easier to find our way back.
Yes. Wait until the sun returns.
She has stew for us.
Just a few spoonfuls.
Oh, it's going to be warm and delicious.
Now, don't eat too fast.
Thanks. Thank you.
Why, you're welcome, you frail little bony thing.
She's a lot stronger than she looks.
You both will be weak if you don't rest.
We told you we have to find our father.
He could be looking for us. Could I take him some stew?
Absolutely not. Thanks for the stew, but we've got to go.
I'm not done eating.
Oh, you're done. We're both done.
This tastes so much better than Alexandra's porridge. Please, just let me finish eating.
You're not leaving yet, are you?
Hansel, let's go. We can find food when we get home.
One more bite.
You're not leaving just yet.
What?
Let's go.
Greedy crumb snatchers, now that I've got you here in this enchanted house, I'll be the one eating.
What? Why would you eat us? Please, we wouldn't be tasty at all. Ooh, probably worse than stones or burnt biscuits. Our stepmother, she can make you some. Hansel, let's go. This woman is crazy.
Crazy and hungry. I'm going to eat you two. And then your father and I can start our new lives. We can have children of our own.
Father? Wait, are you Alexandra? Let me out now! Our father is not going to be happy. You know how he gets when he gets angry. I knew it! I knew it! I knew you were a witch!
Oh, hush up! After I eat Hansel, I'm going to eat you. And then my spell will be complete.
Oh, I told Hansel you were a witch!
And no one listened to you. You're just a frail little thing.
No one will ever listen to you. I will get Father to listen to me. He needs to know that he married a witch. Father will tell the whole town and they will come for you.
Oh, your father is under my spell, and he will do whatever I say.
Well, I'll find a way to break it and save him. Stop talking to my dinner. Why don't you make yourself useful and start this fire while I prepare a few side dishes? There must be another way, another man that you can marry, other children that you can eat. Let us go and we'll tell Father that you just ran away. But I've already bewitched your father and poisoned your mother. Our mother died because she was sick. What did you do to our mother? Well, let's just say I made her go bye-bye. Now stop jabbering or I'll eat you first and make Hansel start the fire. You know, I don't know how to start the fire. Father always starts the fire.
Father's the one who always takes the finger.
Do I have to do everything myself? You don't have to eat us. Just accept your fate and fetch me my toadstool. I've never been here before. Why would I know where things are? I will know what my mouth is once it's time to put you in my belly. It looks like you have too many children in your belly already. I may have had too many biscuits, but it doesn't matter. I'll make room for you and your plump little brother. This is how you light a fire, you silly little girl. Maybe in another life you can become the witch who lives in the candy house. Gretel, stop her. I don't know how. Don't know anything. Like I said, useless.
That's not true. Gretel, you are the smartest sister a chocolate lover could ever ask for.
Hush! I don't like when my dinner talks. Now, where was I? You stupid old witch! Oh, don't you dare! Time to burn like every biscuit you made. I'm going to burn to death. I'm going to melt into a little green puddle of warts and nosewarts.
Nosewarts?
Hansel, my delicious boy, get your sister to free me before I burn to a crisp.
No, you are not our mother.
And never will be.
She will never be our mother.
A mother would never let her children starve. Father, we're here!
My children, thank goodness. My heavens, what happened to you?